Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. We're going to do a afternoon live stream recap. We talked about Sonny Liu and the USA trip rumors. I think he's stuck in the Canadian airport right now because of Air Canada, which he obviously hates because they kind of like stuck him in Canada and then they sent his luggage to the United States. So now he has no luggage. But the main thing we want to talk about is I think he is stopping in Bentonville. So that means he is probably going to meet with Walmart headquarters because, VeChain's already partnered with Walmart China and they're actually using the VeChain tourist system. But there's other rumors, which are just completely speculative rumors, of him meeting with Coinbase, Binance.us. I guess it is possible because he does want to get listed on those platforms, especially Binance.us. But there's nothing confirmed on that. Also, there's other like rumors like Target, etc., that people are speculating, and IBM and all that stuff. But that's all completely speculation. It doesn't really. That's all completely speculation, and there's nothing really confirming them. So I think Walmart is the only one we can sort of depend on him actually meeting with. The others are, anyone's guess. The other thing is IBM and Tata became the first to back Hedera blockchain, and they can actually be a serious competitor in several markets. So Hedera is actually going to come out on Liquid Exchange sooner or later, so keep an eye peeled on that, and I would actually buy a little bit of Hedera because they have a lot of people, like big people on their steering committee. So that's the thing with Hedera. We also talked a lot about this XRP research stuff. There's actually crypto research done by a little bit by Bloomberg and stuff, and there was a coin corner with XRP and Ripple, and there were a lot of things we talked about, like who created XRP, why the elevator pitch, whether it's good or not right now. I think the report on XRP actually has a lot of stuff wrong about XRP, but they also make some really good points about selling and things like that, and how their ecosystem actually works. So we did definitely talk a lot about that. We also talked about the trade war and how that was going to affect specifically the price of Bitcoin, because I think that's a big deal. And I actually do think the Hong Kong protests are going to have just as much of an effect on the price of Bitcoin if it continues, as the trade war. So a lot of things in the world could actually pump Bitcoin price up. There's this interesting report about Ripple, done by Bloomberg and other large companies, and I'll leave the link to this in the description so you can read it if you want. They have a couple of wrong misconceptions, but they also have a lot of good information on XRP and Ripple, and they actually do address the XRP army. And it says after Denolza Hayes expressed her disapproval for XRP on Twitter, she received nearly 1,000 comments in favor of XRP, including several harassing comments that attacked her personally. It is well known among crypto Twitter that the XRP army is one of the most toxic communities. That they actually did turn on Tiffany Hayden after she said she started diversifying into other coins. Although the community includes many real XRP supporting enthusiasts, the XRP army benefits from automation and thousands of inauthentic accounts. I'm not really sure about that. I think it's just full of crazy people, so I don't know if that's better or worse than thousands of inauthentic accounts that you ultimately function to create the illusion of a larger, more robust community than in reality. I think they actually have a pretty large community. I think most of them are just crazy, but that's just me, So basically, they actually talk about this as well, and they bring up a lot of good points, but a lot of it is misconceptions as well. So you got to be careful of that. So and we also talked about Charlie Lee and Litecoin and how I don't really believe Charlie Lee and his attempt at comforting Litecoin investors. I'll have to see if he gets Mimblewimble integrated by the end of the year, but Lee is looking more and more shady by the minute. So that is the wrap up. Let me know what you think. Thank you and have a nice day.